Onios means wine. Anthos means flower. Crocata means yellow color, saffron color. Oenanthe Crocata is a remedy where the person loses control over his faculties. Oenanthe, if taken directly, has a poisonous effect. There are many expressions of the loss of orientation, like the patient may behave as if he is insane and as if drunk. It is a remedy in which the higher nervous controls get disturbed. The first symptom is the loss of orientation.
The disease usually begins with meningeal involvement, with fever and mild twitchings. As the disease progresses, the twitchings become more pronounced and convulsive. Then it may or may not be associated with fever.
One marked feature is restlessness. Restlessness before convulsions and restlessness after convulsions. Moaning and groaning, a loss of control. Delirium and loquacity after convulsions. The loss of control is indicated by carphologia, gestures as of grasping or reaching in air or at something. There is a sudden outburst of emotions leading to violence and destructiveness. The thoughts are not under control. The patient feels there is a vacuum in the brain. He doesn't recognize his own relatives. Belladonna, Hyoscyamus.
During the phase of delusion, he sees many objects and he tries to catch them. He has a marked desire to escape with tremendous restlessness. He must move constantly. Desire to escape is so strong that after the episode, he wants to leave home and rush to some new place.
Another point which expresses loss of control is laughter. The patient laughs before, during and after convulsions. A child may break buttons, tear stramonium. The gestures, convulsions and behavior are violent. In adults, it is more pronounced during menses. Oenanthe is an important remedy for dementia after epilepsy. Bite things, cuprum, tarantula. Screaming, shrieking, shouting, striking, cursing and swearing during convulsions. There is a marked fear during menses. In fact, all complaints are aggravated during menses.
The patient feels he is in a state of dream. Patient feels elevated, carried from elevation. Another remedy is cannabis indica. There is a delusion as if flying, delusion that he is dead.
The patient has alternating symptoms. Cheerfulness alternates with sadness, depression and despondency. He is awkward in handling things. He has a tendency to drop things from his hands. Apis, nervousness, if he is interfered with. Comatose condition. Patient is unconscious with apoplexy. There is coma, stupor. Patient conducts automatically. There is marked sensitivity during pregnancy. There is sudden unconsciousness. Patient is mentally insensitive. With convulsion, there is a tendency to fall backward and there is a loud cry before falling.
Patient sleeps between the convulsions. Another remedy is opium, stupefaction between convulsions.
Because of suffering over a period of time, the patient develops self-pity. He is very sentimental, weeping mood due to trifles. A feeling of emptiness or an expression of not understanding the surroundings. If you look at him, it appears as if he is magnetized. When you talk to him, he gives a feeling as if he is mesmerized. The emptiness, tension, irritability is quite obvious and apparent to others.
Patients are worse in company and are better when alone. Important symptoms are lassitude, desire for cold drink, coldness as if dead, sudden convulsions, aggravated during menses and also during pregnancy.
The causative factor is injuries. The area affected are the central nervous system, the mucous membranes, the gastrointestinal tract, and the skin. The sensation of a bug creeping under the skin, aggravated by touch of clothes, hunger but no appetite, profuse offensive sweat, extreme coldness, there's a loss of animal heat, limbs are contracted, trismus and coma after convulsions, vertigo, violent, a tendency to fall backward as if intoxicated, head, pain all over, enlarged sensation.
Eyes turned upward, eyes half open, pupils dilated, alternating contractions and dilation. Face, rhesus sardonicus, swollen, rapid convulsiveness of facial muscles, foaming at mouth, pale anxious face with clenched jaw, mouth, tongue swollen, protruded, slightly furred, bloody mucus from mouth, speechless, stomach, obstinate vomiting, desire of cold drinks.
Rectum, involuntary stool, constipation +3 and inactivity of rectum +3. Respiration, rattling with much yawning, breathing hardly perceptible, sleep, comatose with convulsions in between, skin, rosy blotches on face, chest, anus, abdomen, coldness of hand and feet, convulsions, tremor, fibrillation of single parts with numbness, convulsions in children before outbreak of exanthemata, sudden convulsions without aura, trismus, biting in tongue, total unconsciousness, bloody froth from mouth and nose, convulsions, consciousness without, hysterical, injuries after, sleeps between convulsions, urine and stool involuntary during convulsions, foam from mouth, reflexes diminished, twitching and trembling, puerperal eclampsia, uramic convulsions, status epilepticus, burning sensation in the throat, stomach, nausea, vomiting.
Increased desire but exhaustion after coition, aversion to fruit, hot drinks, sweet, vinegar, spicy food, cold drinks, aggravation, injury, sexual excess, menstrual disturbances, water, pregnancy, fat. Pressure aggravates pain in throat and pressure ameliorates deep pain in throat. Compare with cicuta, philandrinum, bufo, belladonna, opium, cuprum met, hyoscyamus.